It's called the greatest setting in college football, and even if the skies open up, that pales in comparison to the purple rain that will be unleashed by the homestanding Washington Huskies. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Washington Huskies offense is on the field for the first time today. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
On second down, he'll fire. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Jackson. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Washington wants to go quickly.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. It's a draw. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Pocket starts to collapse. That's reeled in. It's Boston. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Huskies have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Walton. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Eagles offense will go to work for the first time today. And both of these teams have anchors in the middle that you build your defense around.
And everybody just seems to look to these two guys when there's a big play on the field that needs to happen, right?
They're making all the calls. They're making sure that they're in the right spots, run, pass, getting everybody organized, and they do it at a high level.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Back attacking this defense on third down. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Moving away from pressure. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Trying to get to him. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
When you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Finds a tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Huskies look to keep this drive humming. Off play action on first down.
Really nice looking pass there. You think about all the great Washington quarterbacks, right? Warren Moon, the Heward brothers, Mark Brunell, Jake Browning. The greatest quarterback name in college football history, Sonny Six Kittle. That guy was...
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Washington right back to the line.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Coleman. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. On first and goal, let's see what Washington does. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Wide out in motion. They'll use the jet sweep to try to convert here. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're lining up to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Oh, what a move! They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Crosses the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Off play action. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Gonna try to get it himself. How about that job to get down in the nick of time to avoid the big hit? Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Hands it off. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going for it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They could have used a little bit more there and pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The give to the back. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give from the gun. And the Eagles get it past the sticks. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's looking to throw it. Got his man quickly. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mitchell. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. You saw it on that last play coming with.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead there.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Boston. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. He's going to pass. It's completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Couldn't get anything done on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hunter. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. That's caught. It's Boston. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll immediately call timeout. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Walton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Eagles have their offense in high gear. Right back to the well. Can't get him to the ground. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Gonna run it. It's McMillan. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Trying to surprise him with the pass. With the catch, it's Walton. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Slings it downfield. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run it from the gun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Lining up to convert 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Finds his man enough for the 1st. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And the freshman just threw it behind him that time. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. Field goal is good. And now the lead's extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Virginia Tech delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Logan Thomas, Tyrod Taylor, and the great Michael Vick used to do it. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. From the gun on 3rd down. This one's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Walton. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Woo, boy, this freshman quarterback has a host, and he's seen that thing in there. Leaves it with the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They give it to him again. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Looking for space. It's McMillan. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Mitchell. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires the pass, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. He'll do it himself. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
27, Eastern Michigan, 6.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Makes the grab, and they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Mitchell. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The aerial assault continues. The freshman just a little too much on that one. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Zimmerman. Tackled immediately after the catch. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Leaves it with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Right back to it. Puts him in the spin cycle. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the handoff. Nice move to keep moving. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Huskies are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Using that running game to bludgeon forward, he's got 4 down to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back has it. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for first down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Looking left. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. The give to the tailback. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to move it through the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Walton. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Using the quick game. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to get the first through the air. Shoots it to the left. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you could tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
Here comes the 2-point try. Looking to throw. Coming after him. And he's dragged down. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secured the football. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Washington! And the beatdown has ensued.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, as you know, there is a fight for the Cy-Hawk going on between Iowa and Iowa State, and we finally have a winner. Iowa State delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Ames. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the Big 12. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Eastern Michigan.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Going up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Walton. Stopped after making the catch. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Eagles!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
37, Eastern Michigan, 19.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.